What up, YouTube? It's Dr. One Time coming back at you with another video for Favorited Studio. Let's get it going. I got asked this question yesterday if I can do a video on how to show and explain the vertical plugin for OBS. So here we go, dude. Without further ado, let's hop right up on in this, dude. Let's go. Open up whatever preferred internet browser that you use. I like to go ahead and use Edge for my browsing, Brave for my studio. That way mine don't lag and look choppy and pixelated and all that good stuff. All right, so you just want to go to Google, look up OBS vertical plug. The very first tab right here. This is the one you want. So, wait a minute, is that a new update? No, it's not. Never mind. So you just want to go ahead and go to the download button. And after a few seconds here, right here when this countdown goes off, boom. You download it. You go ahead and you hit the confirm to open the file. And then once it's open, you hit next. Since I already have it installed, I don't have to have the vertical canvas. You just hit the install button and it pops up. First, make sure OBS is closed. Otherwise, it won't install. But after you install, open up your OBS and bam, you got yourself the vertical canvas right here. And a lot of people also have been asking me, Dr. One Time, buddy, how do you set it up though? I'm going to show you that too. As you see, it is blank over here in my resources. So let's get it done. All right. So I like to use a display capture. I always go down. You can keep it automatic if you want to, but I always do Windows 10 or the 1903 and up. Even though I have 11, still like it's just a better picture. You want to go down to primary monitor because that's the one you want to capture, right? This is the one that your game's going to be on. Now, or you might use a different screen. Like if you have 3 screens, 4 screens, you might do like the game over here and you just rotate in your chair and you play this way. It's just the way I have it set up. But so if you use for my primary monitor, that's what I game on. And as you see, this pops up, right? So I like to make it about this big. Put it right here in the top. Sometimes I make it just a little bit bigger. And I always want to make sure that that's even on sides. Okay? Just like that. It looks nice, right? Oh, excuse me. All right, now. For your video cam, your webcam, your Canon camera that you have that's used for your webcam, go to video capture devices. Mine's underneath USB. Yours might be different. All right. Custom. I always want that. I always put mine at 30 because I used the Razer Cairo Pro. And at 30 FPS, it gives like that better pop of a color. If you go above that, it kind of takes off the HDR. So once that's done, and for some reason, I have this issue because I do a new one when this is already running in the background. So that's just for educational purposes. But if you want to do it this way, for me anyways, I would go down to this video capture because I already have a plug for it. And for this, I make just the same size as I did the other one. Drag the sides a little bit. Maybe a little too much. So that'd be perfect. All right. And then display capture. I already have one, so there's no point to make a second one. Move this down a little bit like that. Bring this down. Bingo bango. And then drop it right there. But as you see, you can make it a little bit bigger, or you can even it out. I like to put it right at the top. Make sure both sides, where you see like those black lines, are pretty even. Bring it back up to the top. Boom. And this little space down here is perfect to have on the studio for the simple reason. I have my camera set up like this so they can see the gameplay at the top. Some people have their camera at the top. I have mine at the bottom, so that if the words do come up on here a little bit, it doesn't distract. The words don't take away from the gameplay. All right, just the way I do it. You don't have to set it up that way. Everybody has their own way of setting up their streams. All right, now there are places you can get overlays. A lot of people have asked me, Dr. One Time, man, how have you gotten these overlays? That looks nice for on the studio or TikTok, Facebook. You can stream this way to Facebook, YouTube. You can stream this way to YouTube as well. I have a bunch of them. You just simply go to Image, File, OBS stuff, and then here is a plethora of some stuff I have now. I've got these for free. I will make sure I put the link in the description. You can download these for free, and I'll show you what one looks like. For one of them, I love Mario. I've used the plumber, but the studio, it kind of makes it look so I didn't really like using the plumber, but like for TikTok, it's good. Horizon and Microchip are one of my favorites. So like once this up, the only thing you have to do is just resize like this, and bam. And then for this, you resize, and then you have a nice looking overlay. Now a lot of people say, well, Dr. One Time, wouldn't that make it look small? Nah, like this, it looks perfect. Honestly, if I tell you, it looks great that way. And that way it's the whole picture. None of this like empty stuff in between. So that's another thing I like. I will link the description in the description for these if you want the free webcams. So that's what it looks like. It looks perfect like that too. So I want to resize again. Make sure that's at the top. Make sure that's even. Resize that one more time. Even. And then we're back at it. Now, I showed you how to set up the canvas for the vertical canvas, where to go, where to get it. But I will link that in the description as well. So if people have trouble trying to find it, I'll link it for you. And I will link the overlays, which are free. Somebody else spent a lot of time making them and just posted them for free. Safe. I've used them forever. They've always been on my PC. You can scan them if you want to. It's all safe stuff. Okay. So there's no need to worry about that. Like, what if it's malware, Dr. One Time? Nah, dude, you good. Trust me, you good. All right. Now that I've showed you that, hope you guys have happy times streaming, man. Hope you have a great time, a happy time, a fantastic time. Until further next time, guys, man. Dr. One Time's out.